Hello and welcome. My name is Relyen. I stream on Twitch as Relyen and also a DJ stream, Raver Relyen. So definitely come check me out. But this is a tutorial on how I've created through Meld Studio and Meld Spark the Bean Boozled wheel. And this can apply to any sort of wheel that you're wanting to do as long as the graphic has already been created for yourself or by yourself. You can actually plonk it into MeldSpark to give you that, or you can use the HTML code that I will provide in the information below. So this is what happens. I've scheduled it. Also, I've got Firebot is my main bot, but you can most likely do this with StreamerBot as well if you're used to it all. But I've got a event that when a new viewer arrives on Twitch, and you can change this to whatever function you want to have. It could be just simply that it might be a redeem or whatever it might be, but this is what I've got is just an event for my affiliate anniversary coming up. So when a viewer arrives in Twitch, it will then spin the wheel for me, and I then have to eat sticky socks or tutti frutti bean in chat. So the iterations that I've done of this, I chose initially not to put an image in and see what Meld put out. So I had specifically the flavors. I typed it all out. I also said about what scene I wanted to put this on, because I've got lots of different scenes, as you can see. I also had mentioned that I wanted to be able to remove a selection if I don't have it anymore. Like if I run out of the one bean, then it will not then choose that. And also want to trigger it from a specific command. So that command I've chopped into Firebot so that it would create that. So the initial wheel that came out from Meld was a little bit wonky, I must admit, and I tried to fix it up a little bit, but didn't quite work. But putting the actual image of the it's sixth generation image is what I've chosen for this. It then has come out with the wheel that I've expected it to do. It also ensures that the naming of the whatever it's landed on actually is correct as well. So if I do another one as bean, it then should come up with something a little bit different. Oh, it's still the same one. I'll show you once more. Is it going to the same one? Trust that. There we go. It should go to a different one now. Booger. So I can also trigger in chat if I need to, for some reason with bean, and that is what the trigger command that Meld actually came out with. It's also got ability to remove a bean with a number and reset if I've got all my beans back again. Once I put the visual in, it then did accurate spin. It updated everything and updated the actual wheel to ensure that it looked perfect. Then for the wheel itself, you can actually copy and paste that in any layer, or you can even tell Meld, hey, can you put it now into, my DJ stream scene that I have here, but you're going to need to move my camera out the way at the time, block my camera out. You can get MeldSpark to do a whole lot of coding for you, and it can do a lot of that automations yourself for you by itself. And you can go back into your recent chats and talk further about updating it. If I went to 7th generation beans, then of course I'll need to update my image that I have within there. So within Firebot, how I set up my events. So I did a new event where if a viewer arrives on Twitch and they're not any of these ones within here, I've got it to run the word bean and also then put who is the user that's challenged me to the Bean Boozled. From there, I've also got a counter as well so that I can keep track of whether how many yummy or yucky beans I've had in chat and also the sound commands that go with it. When you do a new counter, whatever you put as a name up here, it will then put that counter information all together for you, so you don't have to scrounge and remember what you've put in. You just copy what you've got on this how to use section. I've got in my chat, I put that counter information there, and the standard chat I've got in there. You can also choose, who to come from. I have a bot as myself, as my other profile, and my streamer as me. Then I've also got a play sound aspect. You can choose your file. So there's plenty of free ones to download from. And when you are doing plain sound, you do want to send it to the overlay aspect and choose your overlay that you have within Firebot. With audio as well, you can put it so that you can only hear it to your own system. That is possible as well. So I have set up one for both yummy and yucky. You can also update the value of this counter at any point in time. If you're just testing around and you want to reset it, you can reset it to 0. Or you can reset it each stream as well, whatever you would prefer to do. And so I will give you a preview of what the yummy and yuck sound like. And that's the whole setup that I have within doing this Firebot wheel.